Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another amazing MLG Call of Duty Elite Athlete. I gotta give you the bicep flex. That's a given. I gotta give you that, guys. I gotta give that to show my dominance here and assert my dominance in the Call of Duty gaming arena. Before I even begin here, because the title of this video really is going to hit you hard, right? And I've been making videos about how Call of Duty Modern Warfare is going to be awesome, right? And I really truly believe the developers themselves have the intentions and the actual building blocks in the game itself to make Call of Duty Modern Warfare a great game. I 110% believe that. Like, if they were just left alone to make the game the way they wanted to make it, to implement changes they want to change without the, puppeteering hands and the cancer-riddled freaking microtransaction that Activision is going to throw into this game, I truly believe this game could be an amazing game and probably one of the best Call of Duties ever. However, it's already been shown, it's already been proven, it's already been said by developers themselves, whether it be Trey Archer or the people before them, they as developers don't have a lot to say when it comes to the implementation of microtransactions. That would be Activision destroying the game itself. I mean, look at Black Ops 4. Imagine microtransactions similar to Infinite Warfare or old Call of Duty titles. Like, imagine fair microtransactions, not these pay-to-win guns and everything being thrown into it and stickers and just absolute nonsense. Imagine the game like that. First of all, it wouldn't be the best ever, but I tell you what, it sure as heck wouldn't be as bad or has had as much hate from the community towards it as it has now because of just the predatory and horrible microtransactions. And unfortunately, the news coming out today from Activision themselves about Black Ops 4 really looks bad for Modern Warfare. It spells a disaster. And like I said, no matter how awesome I think Modern Warfare could be as a game, Activision, I'm afraid, is going to ruin it, and that's just how it's going to be. Because, like I said, the news that came out today is not good because Activision thinks they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, and they're happy with how Black Ops 4 microtransactions went down, and are planning even worse microtransactions for Modern Warfare. So as it stands right now, Activision is currently, having some kind of, Wall Street, freaking shareholders meeting stuff is going on, and they're releasing, stuff to the media about, microtransactions for their, obviously, shareholders. And like, they have to make money for the shareholders. That's just how it goes. That's how it works in America, on Wall Street, and with, these publicly traded companies. They have to do everything in their power to make as much money for their shareholders. The shareholders don't give a damn about whether or not a bunch of us are crybaby Call of Duty YouTubers or players out there and we're getting ripped off. None of them care about that. All they care about is how much money they can make. And as it stands right now, Activision says microtransaction revenue for Black Ops 4 was higher than that of Call of Duty World War II. Activision Blizzard is reporting their second quarter results today for the company after the markets closed, and as part of their press release, the company has shared some updates on the franchise overall. CEO, number one freaking Call of Duty fan, the best guy in the whole world, I love you, Bobby Kotick, states that the investment to restructure the company earlier this year, which resulted in 800 employees losing their jobs, has started to take effect, and they're increasing the focus on developmental resources for their big franchises going forward. Our second quarter results exceeded our priority outlook for both revenue and earnings per share, said Bobby Kotick, Chief Executive Officer of Activision Blizzard. In the first half of 2019, we have prioritized investments in our key franchises, and beginning in the second half of this year, our audiences will have a chance to see and experience the initial results of these efforts. Activision Blizzard outperformed our second quarter outlook, reflecting strong creative and commercial execution as we continue to reposition the business for future growth. Across Call of Duty, Candy Crush, Warcraft, Hearthstone, Overwatch, and Diablo, we are expanding our developmental team so that we can accelerate the delivery of content in our pipeline, pursue new business models, broaden our communities, and rip people off with more microtransactions. The company provided an update stating that Call of Duty Black Ops 4's monthly active users is higher than that of Call of Duty World War II at this point in the year, with playtime double that of World War II. I don't know, man. What is like alternate reality going on out here? Like, who is still playing this game? I don't know. I uninstalled it. I think it's horrible. Like, there must be a separate group of Call of Duty people out here that I don't know about. That I just don't have the audience for. I don't know, because people that watch me and most people I talk to on Twitter and other Call of Duty YouTubers, for the most part, really talk disparagingly about this game and don't have anything to do with it. So there must be some separate group of people out there. I don't know what's going on. For Call of Duty Black Ops 4, net booking from in-game items grew year over year versus Call of Duty World War II and are ahead of World War II on a comparable life-to-date basis. Across all their franchises, for the second quarter of the year, Activision Blizzard made $800 million just from in-game net booking sales. Who are the people buying all these microtransactions? For the love of God, who are buying these microtransactions, and the fact that they're making so much money. They made more this year with the worst microtransactions in the history of Call of Duty. That, for God's sakes, look at this. I mean, this is how messed up we are. This is how bad it is, because Activision says right here. Look at this. Look at this. Activision community embrace new in-game content for Black Ops 4. I mean, even Charlie Intel is like, yikes. Like, apparently they did, because we spent more on microtransactions in Black Ops 4 than Call of Duty World War II. So they made more money. I mean, which would probably say they made more money than the previous year as well, because, every year, Call of Duty World War II sold way more copies than Black Ops 4, but yet Black Ops 4, with their ridiculous worst microtransactions, pay-to-win guns, are out here crushing it. Absolutely crushing it. And with that, they're going to crush Modern Warfare. It's just, I mean, because if you don't think that because they did so well in Black Ops 4, they're just gonna be like, you know what, we're not gonna put that many microtransactions in Modern Warfare. Like, no, they already got that Yamaguchi thing, that little animal that you have to stay alive by doing well in Modern Warfare on their wrist, and that, by having that, they, they can, they're gonna have so many trinkets and stuff. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, in the game when you're playing Modern Warfare now, there's some kind of trinkets and watches and stuff. So there you go. You can have some cool trinkets on your arm, a Yamaguchi or whatever that Japanese thing is, a little animal. You have to try to stay alive, and maybe have the dragons and all kinds of cool stuff. Like, that's great. Like, no matter how good Modern Warfare looks, no matter how good the developers make this game, the microtransactions, everyone's even saying, like, if you watch all these videos by these Call of Duty YouTubers, even said, like, oh, this is my review of Modern Warfare before microtransactions. Like, oh, I'm looking for Modern Warfare, but oh, those microtransactions. Like, they even know it's coming. They even know that this game, regardless of its best intentions and how awesome the game is going to be, is just going to be poisoned by the freaking Activision greed. That's inevitable, man. Activision is going to destroy Modern Warfare. Like, Modern Warfare is done. Like, it's over, man. Like, the party is done. And I mean, like, the game will be good, right? But not when you put pay-to-win guns. Like, that's just it. Like, you try to play Black Ops 4 right now, you see a Peacekeeper. If you run into a Peacekeeper, no matter where you are, you're done. You cannot beat that unless you have one. I don't care if unless the guy's like a bumbling, horrible Call of Duty player, and like doesn't even know what freaking planet he's on, and has 2 left arms, and probably has a prosthetic leg, and just sort of like has to lay like this as he's playing the game because it's uneven. That guy might not beat you. But anybody else playing Call of Duty Black Ops 4 right now with the Peacekeeper, you're done. Or that other freaking grenade launcher, the Stingray. Like, you have a grenade launching noob tube that shoots, like, I don't know, a one-man army noob tubes basically is what you got as a gun, like with like 15 bullets or 30 bullets or whatever. It's just ridiculous. Like, pay-to-win guns, the ballistic knives, pay-to-win. And if you don't think that's not going to, spill into Modern Warfare, and you'll have pay-to-win guns and all kinds of nonsense, then, like, I don't know, I guess, you're very optimistic, and I don't know, I mean, I'm just being pessimistic? No, I'm being realistic. Even like I said, the freaking CoD Activision shills are out here even saying, like, oh, Modern Warfare is done. Because, like I said, they're making this much money in Black Ops 4. That's positive reinforcement, man. So why would they not do that in Modern Warfare? They have to. They have a legal obligation to make as much money as they can. And if people are dumb enough to spend this kind of money, then they're just going to keep pushing it. I mean, like, people are going to buy it. They're going to sell it. So that's the way corporations work, and that's how Wall Street works. Like, if they don't, they get sued. Like, honestly, Activision could get sued. If people can prove that you didn't do everything in your power to make us as shareholders money, they can sue, they can fire CEOs. It's absolutely ridiculously nuts. So, man, this is like bad news. Like, the fact that Black Ops 4, the worst game ever for microtransactions, made like the most money, and Activision has to say, the community embraced new in-game content for Black Ops 4. What alternate reality is going on here that I don't know about? Because apparently there's a ton of people out there who support this. I don't know who does. And they are the reasons why people who buy all these microtransactions. And honestly, how many Call of Duty YouTubers out here, like we know from like that Carnage Clan, like Korean Savage and Dismo and Swag Xbox Live and all those dudes and everybody else involved in that. I mean, like, they're the first persons to freaking, like, this. The M16 just came out in Black Ops 4, and our pay-to-win gun available only in the supply drops just came out within, like, 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours. I don't know. They've spent all their money or got all these freaking guns. They already have them. They're advertising. Hey, man, like the thumbnail, my brand new M16, new gun in Black Ops 4. Woo, yeah, dab on them haters. Like, right away, instantly, they've already got that going. Like, there you go. That's advertising. Like, it doesn't matter what they say, it's advertising. People see that and they're like, oh, I want to have that. And it's just, man, it's just, the whole thing is just jacked right up. Like, I don't know, man. We'll see what happens. I'll be here. I'm going to call it out all year long, man. Modern Warfare, if it goes down the toilet from microtransactions, you better believe it, I'll be here telling it like it is, and hoping you guys enjoy it. And then with all that being said, my name is 8 Thoughts. If you're new here, As always, got to remind you, because you might not be living life to the fullest and making massive mistakes, and just not make this a mistake. Subscribe. Be a winner, like a champion like yours truly. Hit that like button as well. Could you do that? Get a like. I want to like 10 likes, 5 likes. Let's just try to get 5,000 likes. Don't be losers. If you don't see 5,000 likes and you're watching this far, hit that like button. And last but not least, and most importantly, my friends, you all have a great day, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.